Present. Welcome back, y'all. It's your boy King David, chosen. Let's go get it. Shout out to my new subscribers and my old school subscribers and my TikTok family. Shout out to my members. Video coming today. Without further ado, let's get it popping. Let's talk about it. There you go. You guys see the title? Trying something different here. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, it would. Hang on, bear with me. Bear with me. There we go. Yes. Nice little trail there. All right, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all. Appreciate all the likes, the share, and the comments. Look, you know what I'm saying? You guys are dope. With all the likes, man. I mean, you're keeping me afloat, keeping the channel afloat. I'm just a representation of you guys' reflection. I appreciate y'all. So listen, you see the title. I don't think you understand how much you're pissing people off right now. Like, I know you thought that the odds were stacked against you and, you know, everyone's betting against you, but I don't think you understand how much people were really betting against you. Like, it should start being evident now, but look, even now, you still don't understand how much they betted against you, how much people was hoping that you would fail, so you could be the great example of failure, because you never accepted anyone's goofy help. You know that help always has a price tag attached to it. You don't know what the price is going to be, you know, and you know you like the discount shop. So, I don't, you know, we ain't really got time to be worrying about how much they're going to mark the price up or, you know what I'm saying, trick you, you know what I mean? Give you an old coupon. Do you get what I'm putting down, right? So you don't accept help, which you're supposed to, you know, take a knee and kiss the crown of whoever's doing it big. You don't do that. So if they were to support you, even if they kind of liked you, they would kind of look bad because they want everybody else to kiss the crown. And, you know, you're the example of not doing that. So you got to be destroyed. You have to. And they did everything possible under the sun to do that. Tried to bury you. They're still slandering your name to this day. And what I don't understand, these same people go to the movies and watch a movie and root for the underdog, but then not think that in real life people are going to root for the underdog. Or do they not think that you are the underdog? Who knows? Who knows? These people are out here right now hoping and praying and telling people crazy stuff like, you know, well, you know, they had a little bit of spark for a second, but that sun died out, you know what I'm saying? It's had a quick little moment, you know what I'm saying? A glimpse of fame. No. You know what I'm saying? You're putting down footprints. You're actually putting down a solid foundation. And while you're putting down the foundation, some people can always see what the house is going to look like from the foundation alone. You only know, right? And a few other people you're designing it with. So listen, these losers on the outside looking in, you know what I'm saying? Like, looks like no, you know, you're spreading that foundation out wide. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of stuff going on. It's kind of crooked here. Someone told me that. There we go. You know what I'm saying? You're spreading that foundation out far and wide. You know, you're making your mark on different channels and platforms. Speaking of which, I just dropped a video on both of my other channels, King David, the Chosen Podcast, don't miss that. And also the Lone Wolf Narc Bully. Dropped a dope one on there as well. All original content, each one of them doing what needs to get done. You know what I'm saying? And right now, I just want to talk about how every move you make by the grace of God and through God is really pissing these people off because they've been telling everybody and perpetrating as the definition of God. And some of these people thinking that they are God himself. I mean, As crazy as it sounds, some of these people think they're God. You know what I'm saying? And think they can cast judgment on other people, dictate who's going to be able to make it or not. You know what I'm saying? They say the craziest and they believe the craziest things. Look, you know, you're just living your best life. You know what I'm saying? But listen, that alone, you know what I'm saying, pisses them off, right? You living your best life on this, even if you're working, right? You're living your best life in this kind of, this relaxed, higher, they can't put their finger on it, this higher level of consciousness, this higher level of living. It's like we're all living in the same realm per se, but not mentally. And your mental perspective really bothers and triggers their demons because they can't be there. They don't know what it is, and they don't know why you feel this way. Why can't they feel this way? Why don't they rise with this kind of, you know, there's a bumblebee in here. How, I mean, it's right over here in the middle of the woods. Big ass bumblebee. Can't be in the woods, you know what I'm saying? Well, there's bushes out here too. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? They can't stand it, you know, just like that. You know, you're noticing the bumblebee that's right over here came out of nowhere in the middle of the woods. You know what I'm saying? Doggone about to land on your foot. You know what I'm saying? Little things like that, little snippets of nature. Listen, let's go ahead and get a panoramic. And I don't want you thinking I'm lying. Don't you see that bumblebee right there? I'm not lying to you. You see him landing on the ground? You see that big ass thing? Yeah, in the woods, you know? I'm gonna give you a panoramic. But you're out here living your, oh, come on, work with me. You're out here living your best life. Enjoying all of the beautiful benefits of Mother Nature, which is God. And they can understand why they can't go to the park and get that same feeling. They don't understand why when they take days off of work, they can't go on a trip and seem to have that same joy that you have just on a regular day, while you're at work, while you're off work, whatever. They don't understand. You know what I'm saying? And it makes them upset. It makes them jealous. And we all know what jealousy does to people. It causes them to do some real crazy things. That being said, let's move it right along. Look, let me tell you why. Like I was saying a minute ago, they can't do what you do. They have to work every day. They feel like you're in some kind of retirement mode. Even if you're working, your mindset is retirement. And they're just like, I can't get myself in that mindset. So seeing you in it and they can't be in it for some reason, they feel restricted. You know, they could be there, but they're just not on that consciousness yet. And they're mad, so they want to drag you back down to that lower level consciousness where they're at, right? But it's everything about you. You don't have to do anything. It can be just you and your style. You know what I'm saying? It's the way that you present yourself. It's your looks. You know what I'm saying? It's your glow. You know, it drives them insane. You know what I'm saying? And they already are crazy, so this makes them even more crazy. You know what I mean? It's the most ridiculous thing in the world. Now listen, they rise every day with the motive and the intent to try to get under your skin or try to think or hope that you're going to go down or lose your drive or motivation to be great. And then when they see it, it's not happening and you're just slowly, because you're not in a race here, this is the rest of your life. Because if you rushed into it and got like a few thousand or whatever more subscribers and burned yourself out, then they would feel like they won. But as you're pacing yourself through this, knowing this is going to be all your life, what's the point in rushing it? Whether you're a content creator or you're an entrepreneur, which you know we all should be trying to be some type of entrepreneur, even if it's a side hustle. Sorry, even if it's a side hustle, we should all be trying to be an entrepreneur. If you're working for somebody, work your way out of it. You know what I'm saying? Not telling you to quit your jobs, but get a side. Man, listen, how hard is it to get an LLC or, you know, get a corporation started up and then start selling things, or look into whatever hobbies you had and, you know, find other people with like interests and say, I mean, it's not hard. I'm not telling you to quit your jobs, you got a family or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But you need to be pursuing your dreams. And they're mad that they can't do things like that. They can't do it. They wouldn't even know where to start. And the problem is they'll automatically start thinking negatively about whatever they're trying to do, and they'll doom themselves from the beginning, right? They do it to you. They do it to you every time they jump into whatever you got going on. They start thinking negatively and projecting it onto you and start putting doubt in your head. We don't live in that realm. They don't understand how to get out of the realm they're in. It's sad. It is what it is. It's really just being trapped in worrying about what everybody thinks, man. If you would stop worrying about what everybody thinks, because that's where the mindset of most of, now I'm just not just talking about the narcs, I'm talking about any hater that doesn't seem to get it or understand. Man, it's more about the fact that you don't have the capacity to think outside the box and not worry. I'm not gonna say not have the capacity. That's cruel. You're not trying to. You're not trying to think outside the box. You're not trying to think outside of what everybody else is doing. You're afraid. You have a fear. You have a fear of being exposed or failing or looking bad, you know, and I don't understand, you know, how can you let somebody else make you feel less than because you feel like you made, if you feel like you made a mistake, if someone judges you, who cares? If they're judging you, they're a weirdo. Everybody makes mistakes. So if you see someone, I don't know, drop in pre-recorded videos, they're content creators, for example, and there's a lot of edits in it, you know, but they're speaking fluently. Well, I mean, there's a lot of edits in that video. So, I mean, how many takes? You know what I'm saying? You don't understand as a content creator, if you're doing live streams, how unique that is to be able to get on a live stream and speak your speak. Even if you know, and talk your talk, you know, even if you're like stumbling or whatever, or you lose your train of thought, some people don't have it in them to get on their period. You know what I'm saying? Some people cannot get on here, period, and go live. You know, the idea of it, and some of these people can be people that have a ton of videos that are pre-recorded and edited and look nice and everything, but they can't handle the stress of going live, not knowing who's going to show up in the live, you know, what they're going to say, just the energies alone. They freak out and they run away. You know what I'm saying? But some of these same people will gaslight you while you're on your lives or whatever, you know, and try to make it seem like whatever mistakes that you make, little B right in front of my camera, you know what I'm saying? Whatever little mistakes you make, you know, might mean something, but they really don't. Everyone makes mistakes. These clowns make mistakes on their pre-recorded videos. You just can't see it. And that's the whole thing, you know, about hiding your mistakes to seem perfect. The more you can, you know what I'm saying? That's the way society have it set up and the way the narc like to run it. You know what I'm saying? Hiding your imperfections as much as possible, so everybody thinks that you have it all together. Which, you know, if you have any sense, you should know, if I have a few issues here and there, whatever, why wouldn't this person? And why am I sitting here watching someone that doesn't want to expose any of their issues or their problems? Everything seems pre-recorded and pre-planned, and you know what I mean? You got to get somebody that'll do some live something, right? I mean, you got to be willing to expose yourself. Hey, what's going on, Freckles? What's going on, sweetheart? Salute and pound. You know, you got to be able to expose yourself and not have fear of judgment, fear of what others are going to say. You know, listen, I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it again. You know, I've said it before and I'll say it again. People are going to judge you and have something to say about you to the day you pass on. And even after, it's never going to change. It doesn't matter. That's the way society is set up. You're going to always have that problem. It's not a problem. It's always going to be that way. So even if you get popular, there's going to be a big group of people that don't like you. And we have a tendency, myself included, to zoom in on the ones that don't like us over the tons of people telling us they do, right? Because we want everybody to like us, I get, but it don't matter. It really doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? But these other people, not just narcissists, people that are vibing low, don't understand that. They're constantly worried about everybody else and what everybody else thinks. Most of everybody's competing with everybody else. I mean, I'm kind of learning that for the most part, you know, women aren't really out here, you know, dating for no other reason than to compete with other women. No, not all. The ones I'm talking to, not. But I mean, like, some of these low vibrational ladies right here just dating just to compete with other women. Ain't got nothing to do with the guy, right? It's crazy. Look, this has got to be spoken about before I get off of here. Man, I'm way too long-winded. That move that you did, or in the process of doing, from hermit mode to Barbie or Giga Chad, Black Giga Chad, listen, it is epic. It's legendary. They're going to talk about that for years, right? Apparently, they thought or thinking, you know what I'm saying, if you're making that transition, that you were going to stay there. They were kind of betting on it, hoping on it, you know, and the ones that were supporting you were hoping you get out of it, but still everybody was too invested in you being in that place. Not noticing or, I guess, paying enough attention to the moves you're making in the background or your living conditions or anything like that, you know. Just looking at your hermit thinking, okay, this person's never going to get out of this mindset. I'm going to judge them, put them into place. Boom. You walk out of hermit looking better than ever, and then looking better than that every day from that point forward, and they're just shook. You know what I mean? Everyone, haters, people that like you, all of them, because no one really thought you was going to shake it off like you did. No one's really watching as you were shaking it off. They were just waiting for the external look. So when you drop the external look on them, it's like, oh, blown away. Absolutely blown away. And you know what? Great job. You know what I'm saying? Great job. Great job on coming out of hermit mode and blowing everybody's socks off. You know what I'm saying? Great job on making it through hermit mode with everything that you had to deal with. Hey, if you guys are in here, hit the like button. Be greatly appreciated. You know what I'm saying? Great job on everything that you do. You know what I'm saying? Great job. No one's going to tell you this. You know, they're just going to sit back and kind of watch and seem like they're waiting on you to fail, right? But great job. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's going on, sweetheart? What's going on? Salute, salute. How you doing, sweetie? You know what I'm saying? I just want to tell y'all, great job on what you're doing. No one's going to tell you that. And these haters, these narcissists, these, you know, low vibrationals, because, you know, if that word is bothering you, then just put them in that you know what I'm saying, category of low vibration. They're low vibrational creatures. People. Not creatures, people, right? And we don't vibe with those low vibe tribes. So, you know what I'm saying? We keep it high vibe. That's all we do, right? And we keep our energy high. Again, another reason why they hate your guts. Basically, what I'm saying is, to wrap it up, they hate your guts because you are you. You are you. You're that chick. You're that dude. Looking good. Fuck that beard. Looking good. Looking good. Hey, ladies, y'all looking good out there. Look, man, I just be scrolling around on TikTok and stuff. And some of y'all got some TikTok accounts. And some of y'all got these YouTube accounts and posting. Smoking hot, man. Man, y'all looking good. Y'all looking good. Y'all motivate me every day. You know what I'm saying? And even you ladies that come in here who really don't have content up or whatever, looking good in your avatars, and you're talking about you hitting the gym and everything. And, you know, your personalities are beautiful. You know, I love the energy that comes off your personality in general. And I'm sure my reflections out there, the men that are like me, feel the same. Sorry, the battery just went low. So while I'm out here in the woods, and I got this setup going on because I, you know, like I said earlier, just got through dropping 2 other videos. Check out the other channel I have, which is King David the Chosen Podcast, and the other channel I have, which is the Lone Wolf Narc Bully. 2 different channels, 2 different kinds of content, and then this one, right? Hey, sweetheart, I rise like this, right? You see, when God, you know what I'm saying, does his work, he likes to show out. You know what I'm saying? And when I say he, I mean it in the most gender neutral form. But if I gotta tell you that, then you're not operating in a high enough frequency. So raise your vibe. Next page. Anyway, 19 minutes. Okay, you're a beacon of love and God's work. And God loves to show off. I already said that. Stand tall. You know what I'm saying? Stand 10 toes down and stand in it. You got it. Man, I be killing it. You know what I'm saying? Stay calm. Sorry. I get so excited, man. I don't want to mess up all the stuff I got going on with the algorithm. They don't like all that extra stuff. Okay, so be easy, YouTube. You see me working with you. Easy. Easy. I'm working with you. Hey, man. Anyway, y'all, I appreciate y'all. Continue to hit that like button. We're getting new tribe members every day. On top of that, you know what I'm saying? Continue to talk in the comment section. I've gotten everything caught up, so I'm actually commenting back. If you notice, it's almost in real time. Look, you're not wasting your time. We got a whole vibe tribe here. I got 3 channels, and I want to spread us across thin everywhere, right? Spreading us thin, right? But we're going to get all the members we can get everybody healed up, looking good, and then I'll let you know what I plan on doing from that point forward. That's phase 8 though. We're only working in phase 7. All right, I told you it's going to be 8, maybe more later on, right? But we got to take our time with this and do it right. Peace, love, and light. You know what I'm saying? If you hit the like button, that'd be great on your way out, or you know what I'm saying, on your way in, whatever. If you're just catching this, I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Stay blessed.